Welcome to the Goat vs. Fish Morning Motivational Wens vs. Edition. This is a scheduled live stream every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. specifically Pacifically Standard Time. Goat vs. Fish promised you this would be a scheduled living stream of Goat vs. Fish. Are we live on YouTube? Are we live on YouTube? Asks Goat vs. Fish. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And there's Goat vs. Fish. To 10 a.m. Goat vs. Fish is live on YouTube. Celebration, 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 celebration. Enjoy now the musications of It's Sunshine, because guess what, Goat and Fish? We're 2 minutes early! Welcome, congregation. Are you goat or are you fish? The verses is about to begin. And hello, Mr. Hinklesworth. Welcome to Goat vs. Fish. Start your day the Goat vs. Fish way. We wake up so you don't have to. Welcome, congregation. One goat and a fish, one goat and a fish. We see Pickletone U, we see Lysergic Freakfish. Pickletone U, are you goat or are you fish? Celebration, celebration, celebration! And now, as we enjoy the musications of It's Sunny. It's sunshine. It's sunshine. It's sunshine.
It's sunshine.
It's sunshine. We now welcome you to The Verse is True, the Monday morning motivational. Grab your caffeination, put on your elation. It's time for a celebration on your favorite YouTube and Twitch station. Like the stream, leave a comment, and share it with someone you know. Goat vs. Fish only asks 3 things. Are you fish or goat? Follow Goat vs. Fish and tell someone you know about Goat vs. Fish. Goat vs. Fish still needs to update that YouTube command. Still needs to update that YouTube command, but that's okay. We're going to versus the Goat vs. Fish way, and here comes Goat vs. Fish! Celebration, celebration, celebration! We feel like moving about. We feel like moving about now. Look at these amazing special effects. Celebration, Karmic! A Karmic celebration! For your morning motivation. Fences dragging you down? Loathing the work ahead. Sometimes you wake up and you think, I'd be better off dead. Get out of your head, get out of your head, and get into the verses of Goat vs. Fish. This is the message, this is the medium. But that medium isn't between a small and a large, because that would be fancy and offensive to Goat vs. Fish. It's time to make a decision, it's time to commit. And it starts with your first sip. It starts with your first sip. Okay. Back to the verses. It's sunshine. It's sunshine. We have a special new piece of technology here on the Goat vs. Fish stream. How are you? How are you this verses? How are you feeling this morning motivational? It's sunshine.
I'm doing mighty fine. I might just say that I'm peachy.
You're feeling peachy this verses. Ooh, that sounds sweet. That sounds sweet, yes?
Yes.
And is a peach a goat or is a peach a fish?
A peach.
A peach.
Must resemble the unification.
It must resemble unification.
In the form of sweetness.
In the form of sweetness. So you're feeling like a coming together of goat and fish?
Yes, a coming together of the GoatFish, as brought to you by Peaches.
Well, you here in the presence of GoatVsFish, we would hope that, of course, setting an example to the goat and fish here in the living stream, that you would choose goat or fish. But if you're feeling a unification here in the presence of GoatVsFish, perhaps it can be permitted, but only if the goat and fish here in the congregation will it. If the congregation will it. If the goat and fish in the congregation will it, then you can be the goat fish to the verses of GoatVsFish. However, if the goat and fish want to versus this morning motivational, then you have to choose or get off the fence. Or goat or fish, actually, it's you choose or you're on the fence. But really the choice is between goat and fish. Really the choice is between goat and fish. You understand, yes?
Yes. I feel the peach aspects of it, although let's put it to a poll.
You want to put it to a poll?
Yes.
What's this poll about? What is this poll about exactly?
Goat, fish, or unification?
Goat, fish, or unification. You want to goat, fish, or unification. Well, how about you move just a versus that way? Yes, you can bring the mic along with you if you wish. There you are. You want a goat, fish, or unification poll. We wonder, hey, we see, hey, Robbie Hamo 99, hey, Karmic, can we get Lysergic Freakfish? Can we get a poll in Twitch that is for goat, fish, and for unification? And while you do, goat versus fish. It's time for the new technology of goat versus fish. It's time for new goat versus fish technology.
Yeah!
We have no idea if it works, but one thing is for sure. It looks pretty great. It looks pretty great. Can we get some dramatic musications, please? Behold, the mic of gold. Gold-plated reflective microphone for GoatVsFish. To match the crown, to match the crown. GoatVsFish wants to come to you in style. So enjoy the luxuriousness, the majesty of the gold-plated microphone of GoatVsFish. Have a look at this, have a look at this.
Whoa. This is 24 karat gold.
Oh, yes.
Only 24 karat gold? I thought it was more.
It's more. It's 24. As many verses as there are in a day. We know that it's plated just on the outside. It's like the same mic you're using, except it costs 50 more versus American dollars.
Oh no!
But that's okay. That's okay. It's enough. It's fine for style. It's fine for the style of GoatVsFish. But does it even versus? We got it used. We found it off the back of a truck or something. Price Douglas Stevens Catfish Celebration. The Deadly Cabot. Gold GoatVsFish. Gold versus GoatVsFish. GoatVsFish is not tempted. GoatVsFish is not tempted by such fences as gold. The only value to GoatVsFish is you, the congregation, to GoatVsFish. And to demonstrate how much GoatVsFish values you more than gold, GoatVsFish will use this in the service of you. When you look into the gold of GoatVsFish, you see your own reflection, just scarcely in the verses. So when you see these mighty fine things, just know that it's not about the vanity of GoatVsFish. It's not about the insanity of GoatVsFish. It's about you, goat and fish. Look at this gold and know that as you go about your labors for your meager paychecks, that someone out there, GoatVsFish, is using a solid gold mic, and every verses that we speak into it will go into your ears, and the gold will be yours. It's not gold for Goat versus Fish. It's gold for you. It's gold for you. Finally, a stream with integrity. Yes, celebration of the integrity of Goat versus Fish. But a beautiful thing such as this doesn't even verses. Let's plug it in and see. Let's plug it in and see how it be. Goat versus Fish. Goat versus Fish. Are you goat? Or are you fish? It sounds versus to Goat versus Fish. Do you hear Goat versus Fish?
Are we doing Goat versus Fish?
We are doing Goat versus Fish. Behold, the new mic of gold of Goat versus Fish. And don't you feel richer already? Don't you feel richer already?
Where's my private jet?
Where's your private jet? We're working on that. We're working on that.
Good.
Yes. As it currently versus, It's Sunshine has to walk here 17 or 700 miles every morning.
700 miles, but I crawl for the struggle.
You crawl for the struggle. So Goat.
Yes. Struggle. Crawl.
It's Sunshine crawls for the struggle. So if we could just get a small contribution of 10 verse American dollars, we'll put it right towards the private jet. And we'll fly you into the studio of Goat versus Fish every verses.
You mean the island of Goat versus Fish?
The private island in the middle of Encino, Los Angeles of Goat versus Fish. Come on, sharpen up on Goat versus Fish. There's the verses. Psychic Buckeye 12 subscribes to Goat versus Fish. We now have 49. Why are you being so? Focus on Goat versus Fish. The lens is trying not to focus on Goat versus Fish. Psychic Buckeye 12. Oh, maybe it's something about this. That it's confusing the verses. Maybe because it's so shiny. Perhaps this gold mic is actually going to be weighing us down. The current poll in the morning versus Goat with 1 vote and Fish with 101 votes. You can hear the gold, says 99 LSD OCD, but we think you see how fuzzy is Goat versus Fish? You see how Goat versus Fish is fuzzing in and out? We think it might be because this reflection is somehow confusing the verses. The T1B, welcome to Goat versus Fish. We'll just hold to the gold. Goat versus Fish, we're going to cling to this gold. Even if it makes us appear blurry to you. We need the gold. We need the congregation of Goat versus Fish to choose Goat or Fish. Beautiful sound, big fish energy. We have audio, we have video, and so it begins. JJW56, and so it begins, and it never ended. Dizzy Be Busy says, watched 7 consecutive streams and sparked a watch streak. Celebration for the streak. Celebration for streaking. Thank you for your continued dedication to the congregation. And Psychic Buckeye 12 is 16 months of Goat versus Fish. The Deadly Cabot followed Goat versus Fish 7 minutes ago. And welcome to Fish versus Goat. It's time for our morning declarations. We're going to erase the board now. But before we even erase the board, Goat versus Fish wants to remind you to give a follow to It's Sunshine here on Twitch. It's Sunshine is starting a live stream of their own. It's Sunshine is the one who's making music right now. Goat versus Fish has posted the link in the verses. We will do a shout out our own selves. We'll do a shout out ourselves to It's Sunshine. It's very important that we support those who support Goat versus Fish. So for the love of the verses, and in the name of the private jet going to Goat versus Fish Island, that is yet to be purchased, please go to twitch.tv/It's Sunshine. It's Sunshine, who has 7 followers. We're trying to get It's Sunshine up to 50.
Yay!
So let's give a shred. Let's get a shred. Let's get an It's Sunshine shred. And then when we're done with the shred, we'll come back and we'll see if you have more than 7 followers. How about that? How about that?
Sunshine Shred.
It's time for a Sunshine Shred session. That's It Sunshine, the Goat vs. Fish morning motivational music master and maestro. And now let's go back, and now let's go back in the verses. Let's go back in the verses. Let's go back in the verses, and let's see if we have achieved 1 more follower of It's Sunshine. What is your prediction? What is your prediction? How many followers do you have now?
I have 7 right now, but I think after Sidekick Buckeye 12 followed me, I might be up to 8. So thank you, Sidekick Buckeye 12.
Let's refresh the verses. Let's refresh the verses. And 9 followers for It's Sunshine. Celebration! Celebration! Okay, so hold the verses. Yes, we think that the reflection of the gold mic is confusing the camera of Goat vs. Fish. We think it's confusing the camera of Goat vs. Fish. We're going to try this verses. We're going to try ditching the gold for now and trying going back to this old verses. And we'll see if it can maintain focus on Goat vs. Fish. We'll see if it can maintain focus on Goat vs. Fish. The verses has come. I got sunshine on a cloudy verses. Yes, that's what we hear.
Cloudy verses.
It's time to start the board of Goat vs. Fish. To make your morning declarations. Yes, we make our declarations every morning on Goat vs. Fish. You may think it a silly thing. Do I really have to declare goat or fish every morning? Well, you could be goat or fish one morning and then fish or goat the next. So it really is important. It really is important to check in with yourself. To ask yourself if you're a goat or if you're a fish. And every verse is when you commit to doing something, to versus that goat again or to versus that fish, whenever you do, you're making a declaration again. You're making a declaration to the day. You're making a declaration to the day as if to say, hey, I'm versus you. I'm versus the day. And if you don't take the time to say, if you're goat or if you're fish, then someone else is going to say it for you. And we can't have that. We can't have someone else saying if you are goat or if you are fish. Of course, there are so many demands. There are so many demands out there. So many hands that want to get involved in your stuff. By taking a little bit of time for your morning declaration here on the Goat vs. Fish Morning Motivational, you're not just making time for Goat vs. Fish. You're making time for you. To say that everything that happens today, all of your experience, it is something that truly belongs to you. You can shape it, you can mold it, you can heat it, you can cold it. Goatification is imminent, says 999 LSDOCD. Well, we think it's time to make it written then. It's time for morning declarations. Are you goat or are you fish? Bayoudin 420 says, Godan Dagon Fisker. We think that might be a Viking fish. That's one fish. Celebration for fish. Celebration for fish. And 999 LSDOCD says goatification is imminent. Celebration for goat. Let's get a goat in the verses. And with one goat and with one fish, we have achieved goat versus fish. Why don't you tell us, Bayoudin 420, what are you doing with your life today? 999 LSDOCD, what are you doing with your life today? We want to hear you say. AK Potatoes says goat. Says goat. AK Potatoes, yes, nutrition. Nutrition's a critical versus. Start off with some mighty nutrition. Get some fuel for the verses. Celebration for goat, that's 2 goat. Burned fish is fish. Burned fish is fish. Celebration, fish on fire. Fish on fire. Fire fish. Celebration for fire fish. Let's look at that fire fish. Burned fish. Burned fish. Burned fish. Psychic Buckeye 12 says goat. Psychic Buckeye 12 says goat. And Psychic Buckeye 12 subscribe to Goat versus Fish. Hey, Psychic Buckeye 12, what color goat? Lysergic Freak Fish with 100 bits. Celebration. That's 100 for fish. Appreciation for this contribution. And let's get that Lysergic Freak Fish in the verses. And Psychic Buckeye 12, what color goat would you like? Dizzy Be Busy goes goat. You could have a red goat. You could have an orange goat. You could have a blue goat. You could have an invisible green screen goat. You could have a purple goat. You could have a yellow goat. What color goat do you wish? Purple goat. This is in honor of your subscription to Goat vs. Fish. Let's get a purple goat. Some of you may feel trapped within Goat vs. Fish, because it's Goat vs. Fish every time. Some of you may, by your own choosing, be a goat every time, or a fish. But you can change superficial and super goatal things about yourself. You may say, purple goat, it's still just a goat. It's still just a goat, and as a matter of verses, in this lighting, it actually doesn't look too different from the other goat, but it's a purple goat, we promise. We promise you it's totally a purple goat. Your style, what you choose to wear, how you choose to do your hair. Is it what defines the goat and fish? No, it's not what defines the goat and fish. But it is how you choose to make your presentation. It is how you make your presentation. And you can take pride in that verses. You can take pride. You can take pride in how you look. So, that's a purple goat, even if it looks only kind of like an off-white goat. We promise you, it's purple goat. Celebration for purple goat, and thank you for your continued subscription to Goat vs. Fish. Psychic Buckeye 12, the psychic. Psychic goat. The psychic goat, the prideful goat, the prideful goat. Goat vs. Fish. And, spiky fish. Lysergic wants a spiky fish. Okay, that's the firefish. It's a firefish. It's a burned fish. It's a burned fish. Let us see now. Dizzy Be Busy goat. J-Sticks goat. That's two more goat. Karin is goat. JJW56, are you goat or are you fish? That one bulk guy goes fish. Let's get a fish in the verses. It's nice to have you, that one bulk guy. Two more goat. We currently have 7, 5, 6. We have 6 goat versus 4 fish, and we have 1 subscription for goat, and we have 100 bits for fish, and we have 100 bits for fish. Fish won the previous verses. Fish won yesterverses. Price Douglas Stevens says the catfish, and the Deadly Cabot, are you goat or fish? And Thunderhead declares goat. Let's get goat in the verses for Thunderhead. Thunderhead declares goat, and we have one more fish, Celebration, that's 5, 6, 7, 8 goat versus 5 fish, 8 goat versus 5 fish. Appreciation for your declaration. Robbie Hamo says goat. Pickle Chonu says goat. Mr. Hinklesworth says fish. That's 2 more goat and 1 more fish. 2 more goat and 1 more fish. There's a poll that has begun now on YouTube. It's going to be there forever. 2 more goat, 1 more fish. The verses is shaping up. It's Sunshine. Do you have any predictions for this verses? How's this verses going to go? Do you think it's going to go goat or fish based on the current information?
It's going to go 100% fish, filling which peach.
Oh, it's going to go a peachy fish, a peach fish, huh?
Oh yeah, peach fish, if not strawberry fish.
If not, strawberry fish forever. Celebration. Let's have a look at that poll. You demanded a poll, did you not?
Yeah, I demanded a poll, but I think the people have spoken. I see either goat or fish. I don't see no peach.
You don't see no peach? Well, we're going to have a look. We're going to have a look at the results. Oh, it was totally fish.
Oh yeah,
it was a fish result, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Even though there's more goat on the board than fish.
There was more goat on the vote than fish?
Yeah, I see more goat on the board than fish.
Oh yes, there are more goat.
Yeah.
In the verses than fish, but that never stopped the fish from outvoting the goat. It never stopped fish from outvoting the goat. But let's check. Let's view the results. Let's view the results of the poll. We think we're getting a little bit of feedback here in the verses. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Do you hear the some? It sounds like.
Even now?
No, now it's okay.
How about now?
Yes, now there's some, but...
Oh, that's the guitar. That's the single coil pickup. It's the part of the design. See, no hum. Hum.
That one bull guy contributed 990 channel points to Fish. That's 101 votes for Fish, 4 votes for Goat. No votes for Unification. Psychic Buckeye 12 with 20 channel points. We had 2 voters and 4 votes for Goat. And for the Fish, that one bull guy, 2 voters and 101 votes for that one bull guy. 990 channel points for Fish. Fish win the poll. Fish win the poll. We've got to give it to Fish. We've got to give it to Fish. We've got to give it to Fish. That sounds ominous. Hey, that one bull guy. Hey, that one bull guy. Would you do us a Nephew Network type solid and follow It's Sunshine here on Twitch? We want to get It's Sunshine, who is here in the studio making musications, the Goat vs. Fish morning motivational music maker, manager.
Follow me.
Follow It's Sunshine. Let's get Sunshine. Let's get Sunshine up to 10. And don't make us ask you again, even though we will. You don't have to make us. We do it of our own free will, because we support those who support Goat vs. Fish. We support those who support Goat vs. Fish. And it's time. That one bull guy says, I followed. Let's refresh the verses. 10 followers for It's Sunshine. We're in double digits.
Oh, shit. Thank you.
We're in double digits, and we have Thunder Tracks. Appreciation, that one bull guy. Appreciation. We'll make sure It's Sunshine follows you back. And Thunder Tracks subscribed at tier 1 for 26 months. Thunder Tracks, are you Goat or are you Fish? It's Sunshine, you deserve a break. You know, you've been making musications now. It's been 3 consecutive days of musications, has it not?
Oh yeah, 3 consecutive days.
Yes, you must be getting so tired.
I'm doing good, but hey, I can sit for 5 minutes while the golden fish and the congregation.
Yes, well, we want to show you something, because Thunder Tracks just subscribed to Goat vs. Fish.
Oh.
Thunder Tracks just subscribed to Goat vs. Fish, and we want to introduce you to another famed, storied music maker here on Goat vs. Fish, Thunder Tracks, who has made many fine tracks. There's a couple of Spotify tracks from Thunder Tracks, and we want to welcome Thunder Tracks back into the congregation.
Welcome, Thunder Tracks.
So first we'll show you some Thunder Tracks, and then we'll play you a full track.
Ooh.
But first, let's have some. We've got to have a Thunder Tracks in here in some verses. Goat vs. Fish. The Uncle Joe Show, the Ghost Maidens. Goat vs. Fish. What's the verses with Thunder Tracks? How could we not have Thunder Tracks in the verse on the Goat vs. Fish televerses? Oh, my verses. We need some programification. Thunder Tracks beep boop .mp4. Last modified October 30th, 2022. Let's open that file location. Let's get it on the televerses. It's time for our Goat vs. Fish televerses programification. It's time for our Goat vs. Fish televerses programification. Let's try Thunder Tracks beep boop .mp4. And let's program it. Let's throw it there in Goat vs. Fish. Let's throw it right here in the verses. Right here in the verses. And we just have a few verses to do. We go Goat vs. Fish, properties of Goat vs. Fish. We add the filters of Goat vs. Fish. Thunder Tracks, Goat vs. Fish. This is what we do. This is what we do just for you. Monitor only, mute output. We put it here, we put it here. This is some old verses. You were at least 4 years younger back then, Thunder Tracks. 4 years ago on Goat vs. Fish, this versus happened. And now, we're going to throw it back in. We're going to throw it back in to the Goat vs. Fish televerses, because you deserve versus it. You deserve versus it. Goat versus Fish. Oh, we would want to... Well, we'll just put it here for now. We'll put it here for now. And here comes Thunder Tracks. Let's see if it versus.
Damn. Almost.
And that was Thunder Tracks. That was a musication by
That was
Thunder
beautiful.
Tracks clip.
I really dodged it. I like that.
Yes. Thunder Tracks wasn't so happy with it as a matter of verses.
Really?
Really, but why don't we add you? Let's do that one more verses. Because here with our musication maker, It's Sunshine, we get all kinds of new variations on old classics. So let's do one more beat boop and let's have It's Sunshine. Celebration! Blood Rain 420 is in the verses. Stay Lifted Berries in the verses, and Psychic Buckeye 12 with 500 bits for Goat versus Fish. With 500 bits for Goat versus Fish. Yes.
Thank you.
That's the verses. 500 bits for Goat. A big 500 for Goat. Appreciation for your morning donation. And a celebration. Goat versus Fish. Morning to you, Psychic Buckeye 12. Appreciation for Goat. Appreciation for Goat. We'll use that. We'll add that to the Caffeination Fund. Blood Rain 420. Are you Goat or are you Fish? Stay Lifted Berry says, all hail the Goat. Stay Lifted Productions, are you Goat or Fish? Pat Esteder, are you Goat or Fish? Let's get one more verses for Thunder Tracks. Let's get one more verses. We're going to jam along with the beat boops.
That's a really nice track. I dig it.
You dig it.
Yeah.
You dig it. Well, that was some Thunder Tracks. And we'll just play one more.
Thunder Tracks. Let's go.
That was some Thunder Tracks. And then on Spotify here, you see, you Goat and Fish here in the congregation, you're very familiar with Goat versus Fish. But It's Sunshine is very familiar as well. But do they know that here on Goat versus Fish, here on Spotify, Thunder Tracks has released a track called Goat vs. Fish Twitch?
Oh.
Make some noise for the goat. 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 Celebration of Thunder Tracks. Welcome again to Goat vs. Fish. Welcome again to Goat vs. Fish. It's gonna be a mighty versus.
Major Thumb 13, greetings from Fish. Wilson's stepbrother goes Fish. Thundertracks, do you have a goat of a particular color that you want? Do you want a particular colored goat? We've got Major Tom Goes Fish. We're going to get your fish in the verses. Your fish is in the verses. Yellow for Thundertracks. A yellow goat.
Goatfish and verses, goatfish and verses. Celebration.
Yellow goat, which is sort of becoming a color-changing goat. Like it's being green screened out, but that's okay. You know it's a yellow goat. You know it's a yellow goat. That's all that verse is. That's all that verse is. Stay Lifted Productions. Pat is dead or his fish. Pat is dead or his fish. Let's get another fish.
Are you fish? This is the verses. Are you goat or are you fish? Are you goat or are you fish? Are you goat or are you fish? Are you goat or are you fish?
Remix. Stay Lifted Barry says, all hail the goat! Stay Lifted Productions says, celebration for goat. That's 2 more goats. We'll save that next verses. We'll save that next verses for next time. That was the It's Sunshine Thundertracks collaboration. It seems like you're going to be doing collaboration with a lot of goat and fish.
Ooh, I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it.
Yes,
Yes, please.
we would suspect that if you made communication with Thundertracks, if you made a riff and you sent it to Thundertracks, Thundertracks might include that riff in one of their verses.
Yeah.
Well, we can't speak for Thundertracks, but Thundertracks is
no.
live here on Twitch. Every verse is making musications, playing games, and all kinds of things. So you just keep sending some nice, sweet riffs to Thundertracks. Let's get a shout out for Thundertracks. A special Thundertracks appreciation this morning motivation of Goat versus Fish. This morning motivation of Goat versus Fish. This morning motivation of Goat versus Fish. And Goat versus Fish is copying a link to the playlist that includes the songs of Goat versus Fish and Thundertracks. Thundertracks. Psychic Buckeye 12 with the 500 Thundertracks with the subscription and the morning motivation. The morning motivation is going just great. It's going just great. But it would not be a Monday morning motivation without our morning celebrations, Yes, that we got it purple. It's very cool. You're very cool, Psychic Buckeye 12. Very, very cool. So let's do. Oh, my verses. We've got Thundertracks with 10 gifted verses. Let's get 10 hits. Hit it. Celebration for 10 verses from Thundertracks. That's 10 goats. Let's get 10 goats. Let's get 10 goats. Oh, keep up the verses. We're going to put 10 goat on the board. 10 goat on the board for Thundertracks. 10 goat on the board. And for our 10th goat, we think it's time for a new goat reveal. New goat reveal?
New goat reveal. New edition goat, just in time for Black Friday. So many new fish, but not one can be found.
Oh no, we found a new goat.
But did you find a new fish?
Oh, we found lots of new fish, but Thundertracks is a goat, and Thundertracks, with 10 gifted subscriptions for the morning motivations, we're going to do a new goat reveal.
Ooh.
Make some noise for the new goat, Let's add just a little bit of suspense for the goat. Little bit of goatly suspense. Every versus has its secrets. When you go out and you greet the universe, you will encounter new goat and fish, the likes of which you've never seen before. Each individual, just like you, with their own special offering. A new versus for your contemplation, yes. There is something nice to learn from every goat and fish. Some of them may have even beautiful things to say, others may be harsher in their way. But as long as you keep an open contemplation and you're feeling your morning motivation, there's something to learn, there is something to gain from the knowledge of every goat and fish in your community, in your congregation. And we have a new goat in the congregation. Make some noise for the goat! Celebration for goat! That's 10 contributions from Thundertracks. One of these verses, we may reach a point where Goat vs. Fish is getting so much contribution that we don't have time to make the whole morning motivation about revealing 10 goat, but that will never happen on Goat vs. Fish. Goat vs. Fish doesn't care if we have 10 million viewers in the congregation. We are always going to make special time for those who support Goat vs. Fish. And by the way, when you encounter that goat, you know what that goat says to you? It says, hey. It says, hey! Time isn't real, time is but a fence, Major Tom 13. Pat Estedor says, I'm listening to these mighty verses while I drive to my lunch vacation. Yes, enjoy your lunch vacation. It's time for vacation with Goat vs. Fish. Let's put you in the background. Can we get you speak of so many genres? Can we get some kind of island sensation? Welcome to your vacation with Goat vs. Fish. Welcome to your vacation with Goat vs. Fish. Welcome, it's your morning vacation. Hello, T-Bear 505. Welcome to your morning vacation. Stress! We could all use less now. I said a stress. We could all use less now. I gotta get out of this town. Turn my life around. Yeah. I'm talking about a GoatVsFish vacation. I need my GoatVsFish vacation. Once more. I'm talking vacation. I need my GoatVsFish vacation. It doesn't matter where I am. In my mind I can go to the Celebration Island. We got cocktails pouring at 6 a.m. You can have one, and if you want, you can drink it again. We've got hot coated fish walking round the beach. And everything you want is just within your reach, even a tasty peach. I need my GoatVsFish vacation. I need my GoatVsFish vacation, yeah. Everywhere I turn, there's another fish to verse. Life back at home can feel like a curse. But there's always a place I know that I can go, where the goat climb mountains and in the water fish float. I need my GoatVsFish vacation. I get it when I tune into the GoatVsFish televersus station. It's a little place my mind can go to enter a state of flow. And though nobody else knows just what the heck I'm watching, I'm still getting my GoatVsFish vacation. Even if it only lasts a few brief verses. Even if your vacation is just 0.00000 fence 3 GVF seconds. When your mind is taken off of all the great offenses of the universe because you tuned into the GoatVsFish morning motivational. That's the gift of GoatVsFish. That's the gift of GoatVsFish. A distraction that's realer than even real life. And Artman is back in the verses. Artman, are you goat? Artman, or should we say art you goat or art you fish? T-Bear 505. It's sunshine with the riffs, with our little improvisations. It's been three streams, and GoatVsFish feels that every verses we are getting stronger together. Our powers of mutual improvisation are growing stronger. How do you feel it, Sunshine? How do you feel about the verses?
I feel like the verses couldn't be any more true.
Couldn't be any more true. Couldn't be any more true. What if you said it twice? What if you said GoatVsFish, GoatVsFish? Would that be even more true than GoatVsFish?
If I said it a third time, who would appear in front of the mirror?
Who would appear? Who would appear? If you said it 3 times, let's find out.
Goat versus fish. Goat versus fish. Goat versus fish.
A wild GoatVsFish appeared. Thundertracks saw you while I was streaming and had to stop by, and we are pleased you are here, Thundertracks. GoatVsFish morning motivationals. Starting from the new year every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Artman, let's get a shout out for Artman, and let's get Artman the Goat in the verses. Can we get some nice easy listening? It's time for our morning motivations. Actually, put down that verse. Put down that axe. It's time to put down that axe. It's Sunshine verse is so hard, but it's time to put down the axe. It's time to put down the axe. Morning motivations. Our morning motivations, our morning celebrations. Are you prepared? Are you prepared?
No.
No. Well, okay. Then take your timing. Take your timing. Get ready. Take your timing. Get ready. Get ready. Get steady, goat and fish. It's time to limber up. It's time to limber up. It's time to limber up. First for the morning motivations, the morning celebrations. Yes, move about a bit. Get that blood flow. Get that blood flow. Get that fish. Get that goat. We move about, yes. It never hurts just to move about just a little bit. Oh, yes. Have we achieved preparation? Have we achieved preparation?
Preparation has been attained.
Preparation has been attained. Then first, we raise our fins. First, like a goat and a fish, we take the verses of a goat and a fish. We put our hooves, our foot hooves, shoulder width apart, foot hooves, shoulder width apart, turned slightly, ever so slightly outwards. Get off the fence now. Get off the fence, goat and fish. Sugar skulls, welcome back to the congregation. And then, like a fish, you take your fins up above you, like this. Above you, like this. Oh, we think your hooves are just a little too far apart. Just bring them in ever so slightly. Oh, that's now they're too far in. Now you're going to. That's the verses. And then down we go, and then wide, big out, celebration. Not going to knock you over this time. We've learned our verses. 9 more. Get off the fence, and celebration! 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 That's 5 verses. Celebration! 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 2 more verses. Celebration! Celebration, yes. That's 10 morning celebrations. And Goat vs. Fish, we're going to run a special deal right now. For the next 10 minutes, if you gift a subscription to Goat vs. Fish on Twitch, for every gifted subscription you do, Goat vs. Fish will do 5 more morning celebrations. 5 more celebrations. It's Sunshine can abstain, but if you want Goat vs. Fish,
I do everything except abstaining.
You do everything except abstaining.
Yeah, I'm against abstaining. Abstaining is a form of sitting on the fence.
No, we're not abstemious. Not abstemious. Sugar Skulls 85 says, I'm a fan of Goat vs. Fish since 2021. It's now 4 years. Thank you for your dedication. Celebration. John Ray, the Uber Kitten, are you goat or fish? John Ray, are you goat or fish? Sugar Skulls, are you goat or are you fish? Sugar Skulls has declared goat. A celebration for goat, Goat or drown, says the Uber Kitten. Oh, my verses. It's never too late to learn how to swim, goat. Sugar Skulls has a goat named Baffy. Ooh. We have a one-eyed goat right here. As a matter of verses.
Baphomet.
I am Baffy the goat, Baffy the one-eyed goat. I am Baffy the one-eyed goat. I lost my eye in a battle with a righteous fish. I am beyond good and evil. I am beyond your sniveling and prayers. I exist somewhere, in realms beyond your pitiful fence imaginations, where I make machinations to get revenge. Once I was wandering in the desert and came across a fish who was thirsty, and I made an offering. I offered water to fish. But the fish spurned me and said, "No, I will not accept your temptation." And that's what I get for hospitality. That's what I get for trying to bring hospitality out into the universe. Instead of accepting my hydration, the fish plucked my eye and said, "It's easier." Wait, no, they said something. Oh, they said it's harder. For a goat to get into heaven than for a fish to pass through the eye of a needle. Is that, or was it harder for a fish? They said something about my eye and how it made it harder for me to get eternal rewards. But that's okay because I've got a nice fire going. I'm feeling pretty cozy down here actually, and you can have your place, and you can keep your place how you like it, and you can have it be nice and cool and filled with harps and rainbows and clouds and stuff. And I'll just be down here, and I'll enjoy my toasty fire, and I'll be goat, and you can be fish, and we can just say la vie, you know. But I will have revenge. I will get my eye back from the fish what took it from me. I am Baphomet the goat. No, I'm not the same Baffy that Sugar Skulls have. I'm a different Baffy. Just to be clear. I'm not trying to say I just want to be clear, Sugar Skulls. I'm not saying that I am the same Baffy that is your Baffy. I'm a different Baffy, but I am definitely a goat. I'm definitely a goat! Now to seek vengeance on fish!
And there you have it. That was a goat. That was a goat on Goat vs. Fish. Rat Army, welcome back to Goat vs. Fish. Rat Army said they gave me strawberry milk. Oh no, that's Porfy, who says first message, they gave me strawberry milk. Why don't you tell us about strawberry milk, and is it goat or is it fish? Porphyry, welcome to Goat vs. Fish. TMLZ rules with the fish. Rat Army, are you goat or are you fish? Has Sunshine declared yet? Sunshine, have you declared yet this versus? Have you declared goat or fish yet this versus? We had a little discussion about this earlier.
I've been fish for a while, so I'm gonna go with fish.
Celebration for Sunshine the Sunfish.
Sunshine, sunfish, sunshine, sunshit.
Oh, watch that verse. Watch that verse.
Oh, Merry Fish.
Merry Fishmas. We're wishing a merry Fishmas. Celebration for goat, indeed. Celebration for goat. Goat versus fish. We have a new segment. We'd like to introduce on Goat versus Fish. We're always talking about, we have new things to do, yes? Enjoy some light musications. Enjoy some light musications while Goat versus Fish. Oh, we're back. Oh, we're back on Thunder Tracks.
Damn. Almost.
Secret verses. Prepare, Goat and Fish, for we are going to do a prediction. We're going to do a prediction here on the living streams of Twitch. And the prediction is going to be a very simple verses. It's going to be a prediction, Goat or Fish. Goat versus Fish is going to put a secret message on the back of the chalkboard of Goat versus Fish. A secret message. And that message will be Goat or it will be Fish. What is the secret message? Outcome 1, Goat. Outcome 2, Fish. Now here's the verses. You are going to wager your channel points on Goat or Fish. If Goat receives more wagered points and it is Goat, then Goat will win the verses. If Fish receives more wagered points and Fish wins, then Fish gets the verses. If Goat versus Fish, let's ponder this. But if Goat receives more wagered points but it's Fish, then Fish still gets the verses. If Goat gets the most points and it's Goat, then it's Goat. If Goat gets the most points but it's Fish, then it's Fish. If Fish gets the most points but it's Goat, then it's Goat. But if Fish, well, but then it just depends on if it's Fish or if it's Goat. Then it just depends on if it's Fish or if it's Goat. But we don't know which one is going to get the most. But we don't know which one is going to get the most. How about we're just going to do a straight up prediction, Goat and Fish. We're just going to do a straight up prediction. We're just going to do a straight up prediction, Goat or Fish. The submission period, there will be a 5-minute submission period starting now. Starting now, we have a prediction of Goat versus Fish. Starting now, a prediction of Goat versus Fish. Goat or Fish. It's on Twitch. You can use your channel points. It's a little game, Goat and Fish. It's a simple little game. And here it is. Submissions are opening. Will it be Goat or will it be Fish? The verses has been prepared. The verses has been prepared. On the back of this board, here, is goat or fish. Is goat or fish. Can you confirm that there is goat or fish on the back of this board?
There is either goat or fish. Odd goat or fish.
There is either goat or fish. And we want to know, what is your prediction? Do we have goat or fish on the back? Is it goat or fish? Hitting it from the back. Dr. Get Good Gaming has been watching for 7 consecutive streams. Dr. Get Good Gaming, are you goat or are you fish? And because this is sort of like a fun type game show type versus, can we get a little bit of... Start again. Goat or fish? Oh, we're taking it to the fence section now. We have to work on that versus. Because goat versus fish, sometimes goat versus fish goes to the fence later than you do, and we're trying to bridge the goat and the fish, and we seem to be having some miscommunication about that versus. So here's how goat versus fish knows the verses. So we go like this versus. And then it returns to So that's how we understand the verses. That in between the goat section and the fish section, we return to the dun 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 dun, and then we go back up. So let's try it from the top of the verse. Once more. That's okay. That's a fine versus. We're getting there, goat and fish. But we're sort of doing a guessing game of goat and fish, so it feels like it's a game type versus. Mm-hmm. We feel like it's that kind of versus. So we have, how much longer do we have in our prediction? Submissions is closed. Hey. Submissions is closed. We have 2,400 channel points wagered on goat. We have 4,000 wagered on fish. It looks like five in the congregation have wagered for goat. 2 in the congregation has wagered for fish. Sugar Skull says, I lost my goat versus fish sticker. That's sad. That's a sad versus. Well, Sugar Skulls, you can email goatvsfish@gmail.com if you wish, and we will try to send you, if you still live in the same place where you live, we will try to remember to send you another sticker of Goat vs. Fish. So it's time now for the reveal. It's time now. You still love in the same place, so does Goat vs. Fish. It's time for the big reveal. You've made your predictions. Because life is full of so much uncertainty, and sometimes you just have to take your best guess. Sometimes you have to take your best guess as to if it's goat or fish, and some verses, you will receive acclamation, and you'll say, wow, you guessed goat, and it was goat, and you'll receive celebration. Other verses, you will guess goat, and it will turn out to be fish, and someone will say, you're so stupid! How could you guess fish when it was goat? And so next verses, you guess goat, but then it ends up being fish, and someone says, oh, my verses, fooled again. Fence me once, shame on you. Fence me twice, shame on you again. And again and again and again. But goat and fish, don't let these fence sitters. Sitting on your hiney sight is always 20 plenty, as they say. It's easy to sit on the fence and look back at the previous verses and say, oh, I would have been goat. Oh, I would have chosen fish. But the future of Goat vs. Fish remains to be written. But we're making it written with each passing verses here in the congregation, and you make your own future written as you get on with your day. And we made a prediction today. And it's time to find out. Is it goat or is it fish? It's time for the big reveal. This is the inflection point. This is the moment where your suppositions become reality. This is the moment where the fence of possibility becomes the goat or fish of reality. Is it goat? Or is it fish? It's goat! It's goat! It's goat! If you guessed goat, nice verses. If you guessed goat, nice verses. Now, most of you guessed fish. Most of you guessed fish, most of you guessed goat, but there was more energy put into fish. TMLZ Rules says definitely rigged. Definitely rigged. Yeah, TMLZ Rules, what are you going to do about it? Listen, TML Rules, if you want to send a monetary contribution to Goat vs. Fish, we could rig it for fish. We could rig it for fish if you want to send a few verse American dollars to Goat vs. Fish. It's a fair versus. It's only fair if Goat vs. Fish allows you to rig it for goat and for fish. So of course you can rig it for goat or for fish. Now let's ask it's Sunshine. It's Sunshine, Goat vs. Fish. When you saw Goat vs. Fish, when you saw it becoming goat, you being a sunfish, how did that make you feel?
I took it personally.
Oh, did you? Tell us about your feelings. Tell us about your feelings. Take a moment to ponder it. Tell us about your feelings. When you saw that goat in the verses.
I was questioning as to whether I was actually a fish.
Ah.
But I wasn't on the fence.
No.
Because fence is for losers.
Ah.
And I'm a fish, as opposed to losing fence.
This is a common conception that the goat and fish have. They say, the fence is for losers. The fence is for losers. And we comprehension what you say. We comprehension what you say. But let Goat versus Fish give you this versus today. Some here predicted goat. And we could say, winner goat. Winner, winner. Is a chicken dinner a goat or a fish? We don't know, but winner, winner, goat. Winner, winner, goat. How about just winner, winner, goat? And some predicted fish. And we may say that, losers! The loser predicted fish. But the fence sitter is not even a loser. The fence sitter does not even get the dignity of being a loser. Because to be a loser requires participation in the great verses. The fence sitter just sits on the fence. They don't risk anything. They don't risk goat. They don't risk fish. They don't risk any humiliation. So the next verse is you see a loser out there. Remember, you're not really a loser unless you play the game. Goat versus Fish honors each and every loser here in the congregation of Goat versus Fish. Let's make some noise for the losers. Let's make some loser noise. Soy una cabra opes. I'm not a loser, baby. I'm not on the fancy. Soy una cabra opes. I'm not a loser, baby. I'm not on the fancy. So Goat versus Fish wants to celebrate the losers who bet on fish. Here's one for the losers who bet on fish. And a big celebration for those who bet on goats. So remember when we were telling you about channel points? When someone is watching your stream, they get these channel points that they can use to try to compel you to do things or what have you. They don't require any monetary contribution in order to acquire. It just is a reward for watching the verses. And one of the things they can do with channel points is they can wager them to get more channel points. Wow. So here we did a prediction. We did what's called a prediction. We did a poll earlier. This is a prediction. We said, what is the secret message? We have 2,400 total verses, channel points wagered for goat, and we have 4,000 wagered for fish. And as fish received more wagering, the odds started changing. So now, because more expected it to be fish, the odds that you receive for wagering on fish become lower because it's suspecting that, if everyone's wagering fish, it must be more likely that it's fish. So your returns become lower. So the goat received only 37%. So the goat, they're getting a huge payout. They're doubling their verses. Those who wagered on goat are doubling their verses, and those who wagered on fish, they're losing all their verses that they wagered. So we're going to choose the outcome here. Choose outcome. What was the secret message? Was it goat or was it fish? Shall we double check for confirmation? Double checking. Give me a G! Give me an O. Give me an A. Give me a T. What's that spell? Goat! What's that spell? Goat! What's that spell? Goat! Pelican yawning. Their first message is T. Pelican yawning. This is your message. This is your message to Goat versus Fish, and your message is reflected back to you. What's the secret message, Goat? Complete prediction? Are you sure that goat is the correct outcome? Once you choose the outcome, viewers who have chosen the correct outcome will be awarded 6,315 channel points. You will not be able to reverse your choice, and this will end the prediction. Complete prediction. Congratulations! Congratulations to those who wagered goat. And we're back in the main verses. And there you have it, a simple prediction of goat and fish. Is all the drama you need in your life. There's a lot of drama in just predicting goat or fish. Once you do that prediction, suddenly you're invested. You're invested in Goat vs. Fish, and Goat vs. Fish is invested once again in each and every one of you. Goat vs. Fish Monday, Goat vs. Fish Tuesday, Goat vs. Fish Wednesday, Goat vs. Fish Thursday, morning motivational 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, live on Twitch and on YouTube. 27 Twitch viewers watching Goat vs. Fish, 3 YouTube viewers watching Goat vs. Fish. The congregation is growing. The congregation is growing, and it shows no sign of slowing. To reflect back on the classic verses, we have Dr. Get Good Gaming Goat. We have We Are Raids Fish. Let's get that fish in there. Let's get that fish in. Let's get that fish in there. Let's get that fish in. Fish. Let's get that fish. And we have Pelican Yawning. Pelican Yawning. Wow. Wow, that's wow, that's a verses there. Pelican Yawning, are you still in the congregation? Smokey 00420 says goat. Let's get a goat for the smoke goat, the smoked goat. Smokey the smoked goat, appreciation. BBDH187, the fish is in the verses. Celebration for fish. Pelican Yawning, it says, I exist, I'm here, I congregate. That's a nice sentiment, don't you think?
I congregate.
Pelican Yawning. Goat versus fish. BC, you've been following since January 12th of 2026. That was just a few verses ago. Pelican Yawning, how did you come across Goat vs. Fish? How did you find Goat vs. Fish? And Goat vs. Fish, we're going to show everyone your rather, well, we don't really quite know what to make of it. Really don't quite know what to make of it. Look at that. What do you make of this?
That's neither pelican nor bird.
Oh, wow, well. Goat versus fish can't even comprehend.
But the pelican eats fish.
Pelican eats fish. It dives for the fish.
So it's working for the goat.
There's a giant blob in its mouth. That could be a fish in the mouth.
That could be the payment from the goat after taking care of the fish.
So you're saying that somewhere out there in Goat versus Fish, there's a fence sitter who's choosing neither goat nor fish, who is being paid off by the goat in order to versus the fish, do the dirty verses that goat doesn't want to do?
Yes, and everybody profits from it.
Everybody, even fish?
The fish are not included in the profit.
Oh, the fish are not included in the profit. Now, if the fence sitter is being paid off by goat, and the fence sitter is in the service of goat, and the fence sitter versus the fish on behalf of goat, does that mean that the fence sitter has now become goat?
I haven't thought that far ahead.
Yeah, we haven't thought that far ahead, yes. We're always, goat versus fish always has to be one versus ahead of you.
I'm waiting for the cage-free news to tell me what to think.
Yes, the news of Goat versus Fish, yes. The cage-free news of Goat versus Fish, yes. You don't need the cage-free news. You need Goat versus Fish to tell you what to think.
Yes.
Goat or fish?
I have to consult the cage news and tell you.
Oh, you're going to consult the news and tell Goat versus Fish. Oh, so we see. Goat versus Fish will tell you what to think, and will tell you to think about Goat versus Fish. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's a pelican yawning. What a strange thing. But we love the mysteries. We love the great mysteries of the universe. We love the great mysteries of the universe. Goat versus fish. We love encountering new and exciting things out there. We're not afraid. We're not afraid. We're not afraid. Goat Dizzle. Goat Dizzle. Make some noise for Goat Dizzle, who says, obviously goat. Goat Dizzle has goat in the name. Goat Dizzle has goat in the name. Goat Dizzle has goat in the name. Goat Dizzle, your goat is being written right here, right here. Right here on Goat versus Fish, Goat Dizzle. Right there on Goat versus Fish. There's your goat. Thank you for choosing goat. Ooh, and you have nice little goat emotes too. Let's have a look at those goat emotes there. Techno color goat. Goat Dizzle, that's a great username. Goat Dizzle, that's a great username. We think that with a name like Goat Dizzle, you can really go far in Goat versus Fish. You can really go far in Goat versus Fish with a name like that. Celebration for Goat. Celebration for Goat Dizzle. Pelican Yawning says, I saw you on the Uncle Joe show Squares on the Twitch Squares. Ah, yes, what a great verses. I assumed I was following you, but I forgot to until you popped into Rat Cousin's chat a few days ago. Celebration for Rat Cousin and for the Uncle Joe show. Rat Cousin was actually on that verses. Rat Cousin was on that verses with Goat versus Fish a couple of million years ago. Sriracha AF says, happy 2026 Goat Year. A mighty Goat Year to you too, Sriracha AF. What a spicy verses you have. Are you goat or are you fish, Sriracha AF? Welcome back to Goat versus Fish. Meggie Love Island chooses Goat. Celebration for Goat. Celebration for Goat. How's your day going, Goat? How's your day going, Goat? It's time to populate the chat. It's time to populate the chat. It's time to populate the chat with what's going on in your life. Are you a goat? What fish are you versus? Are you a fish? What goat are your versus? For what do you require motivation? And appreciation for Goat Dizzle, who follows Goat versus Fish. Goat Dizzle follows Goat versus Fish. Goat Dizzle follows Goat versus Fish. We have a new follower. Let's give him 30 seconds of shred. This is for Goat Dizzle. Goat Dizzle! 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 That's one for Goat Dizzle. Appreciation, Goat Dizzle. Appreciation, Goat Dizzle. And if there's anyone you know, Goat Dizzle, if there's anyone you know that could use a little motivation in the mornings, bring them on by to Goat versus Fish. Bring them on by to Goat versus Fish. Bring them on by to Goat versus Fish. And we'll give them celebrations just like we got for you. Just like we got for you. Just like we got for you. Pickle Tonu says, I want to vote again. Well, you want to vote again? There is one way you can vote again, Pickle Tonu. There's one way you can vote again. There's one way you can vote again. And GoatVsFish is going to implore all of you to do it. As you know, Goat and Fish, GoatVsFish, morning motivational streams, both to YouTube and Twitch at the same verses. So, GoatVsFish, we're going to send you a link now. The GoatVsFish morning motivational live stream currently has 4 likes here on 4 likes here on YouTube.
Sriracha AF is asking, what
Yes.
is the most Goat vs. Fish progression?
4 likes here on the most GoatVsFish progression.
I think it would be
4 likes here on
Sriracha AF is asking, what is the most Goat vs. Fish progression?
4 likes here on most GoatVsFish progression.
I think it would be Sriracha AF is asking, what is the most Goat vs. Fish progression? Sriracha AF is asking, what is the most Goat vs.
So here we are. We're currently monitoring the GoatVsFish live stream on YouTube. And we see that there are 4 likes. There are 4 likes. So here we are. We're currently monitoring the GoatVsFish live stream on YouTube. GoatVsFish asks you now to go to the YouTube of GoatVsFish. We see that there are 4 likes. There are
Forgotten
4 likes.
Forgotten
So here
Virtue,
we are,
welcome
so
to
here we are.
GoatVsFish.
We implore you now to go to the YouTube of GoatVsFish. The link is now in the chat. GoatVsFish asks you now to go to the YouTube of GoatVsFish. We see that there are 4 likes. And if you go there, you can like the stream. You can leave a comment. Pickle Tonu, are you goat or fish? Are you goat or fish? You didn't vote. We'll rectify that now. Are you goat or fish? The link is now in the chat. GoatVsFish asks you now to go to the YouTube of GoatVsFish. We see that there are 4 likes. You're feeling it in the multiverse. You can leave a comment. Pickle Tonu, are you goat or fish? Are you goat or fish? You didn't vote. We'll rectify that now. Are you goat or fish? The link is now in the chat. GoatVsFish asks you now to go to the YouTube of GoatVsFish. We're just going to program notifications to use backgrounds here on GoatVsFish. You can leave a comment. Pickle Tonu, Coiler Vonker voted. Kuler Vanacker, are you goat or are you fish? How did you vote? We're just going to program notifications to use backgrounds here on GoatVsFish. You can leave a comment. Hex Virus 8400 says fish forever. Celebration for fish. Vanacker, are you goat or are you fish? How did you vote? We're just going to. Sriracha AF says I voted for goat. Celebration for goat. Hex Virus 8400 says fish forever. Celebration for fish. Kuiler Vanacker 4715. Are you goat or are you fish? How did you vote? We're just going to. Sriracha AF says I voted for goat. Celebration for goat. Hex Virus 8400 says fish forever. Celebration for fish. Kuiler Vanacker 4715. Are you goat or are you fish? How did you vote? Sriracha AF says I voted for goat. Celebration for goat. Hex Virus 8400 says fish forever. Celebration 4715. Are you goat or are you fish?
How did you vote? How did you vote? Sriracha AF says I voted for goat.
Julia voted goat. It do be like this. It do be like this. Julia voted goat. Refreshing the verses. 7 likes. 7 likes for goat versus fish. 7 likes for goat versus fish. It do be like this. It do be like this.
7 likes. Goat and fish.
7 likes, yes. Julia voted goat. Udebo44 Uyal says, can I vote in the front half of goat and the back half of fish? A goat, 7 likes. 7 likes for goat versus fish. 7 likes for goat versus fish. Get off the fence. Get off the
7
fence.
likes. Goat and fish.
7 likes, yes. Get off the fence. Udebo44 Uyal says, can I vote in the front half of goat and the back half of fish? A goat, 7 likes. 7 likes for goat. Hexy the Virus says, this is how my dreams play out. Get off the fence. Get off the
7
fence.
likes. Goat and fish.
7 likes, yes. Get off the fence. Udebo44 Uyal says, can I vote in the Get off the fence. The back half of fish. A goat, 7 likes. 7 likes for Hexy the Virus says, this is how my dreams play out. Get off the fence. Get off the
7
fence.
likes. Goat and fish.
7 likes, yes. Get off the fence. Udebo44 Uyal says, can I vote in the Get off the fence. The back half of fish. A goat, 7 likes. 7 likes. Hexy the Virus says, this is how my dreams play out. Get off the fence.
Goat and fish.
7 likes, yes. Get off the fence. Get off the fence. Back half of fish. 7 likes. 7 likes. Hexy the Virus says, this is how my dreams play out. Get off the fence. 7 likes, yes. Get off the fence. If this doesn't make you feel motivated, then Goat vs. Fish doesn't know what to tell you. We'll just have to tell you Goat vs. Fish again. Okay, we think we've made it. We think we made it out. We think we made it out of the verseception. We think we made it out of the verseception.
That was a wild one.
That was a wild versus. That was a very wild versus. We're still easing out of it. We're still easing out of it now. We're still easing out of it now. Goat and Fish. We have now on the YouTube. We have nine likes on the YouTube stream of Goat versus Fish. Appreciation for your participation. And oh my versus Goat and Fish. Oh, it's Goat versus Fish. Goat vs. Fish has 2,099 subscribers on YouTube. Is there anyone on Twitch in the congregation who can get us up to 2,100? Oh, my verses. Matthew BBD says, Goat, celebration for Goat, and we see you like playing a little fence ball. We see you like a little... Matthew BBD says goat, celebration for goat. And Matthew BBD is going to lurk. Please lurk away. Lurk away. We just hope you follow Goat versus Fish. Lurk away. We hope you continue to come back to the congregation of Goat versus Fish. But by all verses, lurk on Goat versus Fish. You can participation in the congregation of Goat versus Fish via chat, or you can simply receive the motivation, the direction of Goat versus Fish.
I think you might have hit the target for the subscribers.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, maybe just refresh.
Just
it
refresh.
once.
Just refresh the verses.
Yeah.
Just refresh the verses. Oh,
Yeah.
Now we want to refresh the verses.
Yeah, refresh the verses.
Just refresh it. Just refresh it. You just want us just to refresh the verses.
Yeah, just refresh the verses.
Just a
and,
quick refresh. You think if we just refresh the verses,
a refreshification.
a refreshification,
A
refreshing. Oh, well, Goat versus.
refreshification,
Well,
yeah.
before we do Goat versus Fish, we're just going to enjoy a bit of refreshment first. That was a refreshing verses. Let's refresh the verses. Celebration! And Price Douglas Stevens comes in with the catfish. Appreciation for catfish. Pat Estedor is YouTube subscriber number 2,100. We don't doubt it. We don't doubt it. We've done it. We've reached 2,102. Appreciation. It has been a great morning motivation. It's been 1 hour and 53 minutes of Goat versus Fish. It's been 1 hour and 53 minutes of Goat versus Fish. We're going to do an experimental versus now. We're going to do an experimental versus. Remember, this was the versus where we had the shiny gold microphone of Goat versus Fish. But we found that though it is beautiful, the shiny reflection was blurring out Goat versus Fish. But we're going to try it again. We're going to try it again and see what happened. During the Verception, after the Verception ended, we lost about 5 viewers. Maybe they just want psychedelic, crazy Verception for hours on end, infinitely forever.
I don't think it was psychedelic enough. He should have turned it up a bit.
We'll turn up the psychedelic next verses.
Bring your bagpipes.
It's too much. It's sunshine. Sometimes you verse us a little too hard. We want you to just drone on. Do this verses. Can we get this verses? Oh, that's, you're making it so frilly. We just want. Oh, we want it to be so flat. We don't know. The false verses of major or minor is out of this verses. We just want. Yes, like this, and make it lower, a lower one. Yes, and just verses on that. Keep versing. Ivysaur EG says, goat fish? Ivysaur EG, are you goat or are you fish? Are you goat or are you fish? Goat versus fish. It wouldn't be a versus of goat versus fish without the verses of the shout out. It's time to make some noise for the goat and fish. It's time to make some noise for the goat and fish. Are you ready? Are you ready, goat and fish? It's time to... my verses. Goat and fish, it's time to make some noise for the goat and the fish. Goat and fish in the congregation, whether you be on YouTube, whether you be on Twitch, it's time to make some noise in the verses. Who is going to make more noise, the goat or the fish? Now is your time. Now is your time to shine as Ivy Soar, E.G. chooses fish. It could all come down to this. We are going to count. Let's start with the fish this versus. Let's start with the fish this versus. And last versus, fish had it. Fish had it last versus. We believe, what was it, 6-2?
Yeah, something like that.
It was something like that. It was 6-2 last versus. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to count. We're going to start with fish. We're going to count in reverse from fish versus goat. And when we reach the G of fish versus goat, goat versus fish wants the fish to make some serious noise, Now that can be by redeeming fish sound alerts in Twitch. It can be by posting fish, just by posting fish in the chat, in the congregation. It can be by doing fish emotes. It can be saying celebration for fish. Anyone who is fish, it's time. And remember, if you post on YouTube and on Twitch, it counts for double the verses, double the engagement, counts for double the verses. And for everyone who makes some noise for the fish, that counts for 1 point for fish. Then we're going to do the same for goat, and we're going to see who gets more points. Currently, fish hold the verses, but they may not hold it for long. It's time. It's time for a song. Fish, time to make some noise. Get ready. Get keyboard warriors. Get to your keyboards. It's time. We're going to count in reverse from the fish. It's time for the verses of making some noise. Let's get hype. Because when you are getting out there and you want your morning motivation, you can summon your motivation by simply screaming out into the universe. We're gonna make some noise. We're going to let the fence sitters know that you're here. You're not going anywhere. It's going to be goat versus fish this versus. Counting up from the fish. H S I F S V T A O G. Make some noise for the fish. Very strong showing for fish. Huge showing for fish. This might be our biggest versus yet. We've got Cole Racing for fish. That's 1 for the fish. T-Bear 505 for fish. That's 2 for the fish. We got Mike P8OJ. That's 3 for the fish. The Real Slim Savage for fish. Ivysaur EG for the fish. Pat Estero for fish. That's 6 fish. Mystic Tory X. That's 7 fish. K Variable. Is that a fish? Is a dolphin really a fish? We've got Hexy the Virus for fish. 8 fish. K Variable. That's a little variable. Okay. The score is 8. 8 for fish. Cole J Racing, welcome to the live living stream of Goat vs. Fish. K Variable remains fancy. We knew it. Look at that. Ugh. Fish score 8. Brilliant verses. Nice verses. It is a shame. Ain't that a shame? But now the verses has come. For goat. Goat. You've got to be 8. We have some new YouTube chatters. We're happy to have you here. Please like the stream. Please subscribe to Goat vs. Fish. Okay. Time for goat. We're going to count down from Goat versus Fish, and then Goat, you've got to versus that fish. Fish have made 8 noises. 8 noises of fish. And Mystic Tory X, let's get your fish in the verses. Thank you for joining Goat versus Fish. Mystic Tory X, a fish. We count your fish. And Cole J Racing, we need to count your fish too. Tell us about your racing. Tell us about the fish race. Do you drive a car? Does the car have a horn like a goat, or does it have a speed fin on the back like a fish?
You mean like critical fish theory?
Critical fish theory?
Yes.
Critical fish theory? Oh, are you being critical of fish now? You're not being self-critical.
Oh, no,
are
no,
you?
no.
You're not a self-hating
Oh, no,
fish, are you?
I advocate accountability for fish.
You advocate accountability for fish. Accountability for fish. Well, what happens if fish just totally crush the goat? I mean, what if goat can't get
Then
ate?
the fish don't need to take accountability. They can do whatever they want.
So if it's a triumph for fish, then the fish can just. So
Might is right for fish.
Might is right for fish. That sounds like a versus. Udeb044 UL says, why does goat say 500 and fish say 100? That's an interesting versus. Do you know why? Have you learned about goat versus fish? Why does goat say 500 and fish say 100?
Because goat gave $5 and the fish gave $1 fish bucks.
That's a true versus. That's a true versus. When you make a donation to Goat vs. Fish on Twitch or on YouTube with bits, that counts. That counts towards the score of Goat and Fish. Also, you can leave a tip to Goat vs. Fish because we know that Twitch and YouTube, they take their slice. So if you want to make a direct donation to Goat vs. Fish, you can use the tip link. You can use the tip link here. But yes, we count how much noise they make. Appreciation! The real Slim Savage with 100 bits for fish.
I'll give you some Slim Savage right here.
That's 100 bits for fish. Let's get one hit. Nice. Now it's 200 for fish. Now it's 200 for fish. Fish creeping up in the verses. Fish creeping up in the verses. Appreciation for fish. Slim Savage has successfully distracted us from making noise for the goat. It's time to make some noise for the goat. Remember, your donations to Goat vs. Fish goes towards getting really, really important things like gold microphones like this. And maybe one day we'll feed it sunshine. Maybe. Maybe it's hard to say. Sorry, goats. Sorry, goats. Is that an authentic apology? It's time to make some noise for the goat. Fish made 8 noises. You can make noise for the goat by typing goat, by typing bah, by typing bleat, by using a goat emoji, by using a goat emote. You can do it once on YouTube. You can do it once on Twitch. Everywhere you can do Goat vs. Fish.
You can also scream at the top of your lungs wherever you are.
Yes, you can scream goat, and if we hear it from where you are, then we'll count it.
Ooh, then your might is right.
Yes. Okay, goat, it's time to make some noise. It's time to make some noise for the goat. Let's count it down. G O A T V S F I S H. Make some noise for the goat. Oh, goat. Looking here, we have T-Bear505 who posts, that's that creature that was in the news yesterday versus when they said there were monkeys and goats, and there was a goat on the wild monkeys, and the real Slim Savage, who we know is a fish, says goat. Weed Pipe says nothing. Weed Pipe says nothing. The real Slim Savage is a fish and made noise for goat. And there's no one else made noise for goat. No one else made noise for goat.
I think the real Slim Savage feels bad for goat. So he had to do what he could to uplift their spirits.
To make it a proper versus.
Yes.
We wouldn't want there to be no noise for goat.
Yeah.
So there was one noise for goat. The real Slim Savage says this is a true interpretation. That's one for goat. That's one for goat.
One for goat. One
Fish with
for
8.
Goat.
Fish with 8. Goat
Fish.
for 1. Cole J Racing says your goat noise verses push me closer to fence sitting. Listen, if the noise of the goat pushes you closer to the fence, maybe it's not the fence that you're being pushed closer towards. Maybe it's actually the fish. And you're just having to navigation through the fence on your way of your transition from goat to fish. If you want to transition from goat to fish, Goat versus Fish will support your transition.
It's easy to be a fish, but you have to breathe water.
Fish! Fish! Maintain the verses. Fish maintain the verses of making some noise. That's a verses for fish. That's a verses for fish. Celebration for fish. Celebration for fish. Celebration for fish. Celebration for fish. This has been your morning motivational stream, but we think it's sunshine. It's sunshine. We're going to give It's Sunshine one more little verses of their own as we implore you to go follow It's Sunshine. Then Goat versus Fish is going to sing you a song, and then that's the verses. Then that's the verses. We're having a great verses of Goat versus Fish. Goat versus Fish, join us in following It's Sunshine, the Goat vs. Fish morning motivation, music maker, master, and maestro, and manager. So go and follow It's Sunshine on Twitch. Let's get them up to 50 followers on Goat vs. Fish. It's been a big morning. It's been a big, exciting morning.
Thank you, T-Bear 505.
Thank you, T-Bear 505. It's been a big, exciting morning. So now, after all of that verses, we're just going to... Yes, you see the shininess. It's fencing with it. It's fencing with it. After all of these verses, we could use some relaxation. So let's just get some nice... It's Sunshine relaxation, and Goat vs. Fish will prepare to sing you a song as well. So enjoy your coffee, enjoy your relaxation. You versed hard already in the morning motivation. So now enjoy some relaxation. Enjoy some relaxation. Enjoy some relaxation.
I love Canada too. And LSD OCD 1999.
Interesting verses. Hello, Goat and Fish. That was It's Sunshine. That was It's Sunshine celebration. We want to give a big appreciation to It's Sunshine. Thank you for making all this musication for Goat vs. Fish.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you to the congregation. This is up there with the most fun I've had with the guitar. So thank you, thank you.
We need to get you some like egg shakers or something to make a little bit of noise for Goat vs. Fish.
Ooh.
Because as we know, do not despair. Yes, It's Sunshine is here to provide you with ample musications, but Goat vs. Fish will still give you the song of Goat vs. Fish. So why don't you just have a listen to Goat vs. Fish? Why don't you just have a listen to Goat vs. Fish and let Goat vs. Fish play a song for you? How's that? How's that?
For sure.
Let's enjoy a classic verses of Goat vs. Fish.
Goat versus fish. Goat versus fish is goat versus fish. And it is what it is. Goat versus fish, the mighty goat fish. Goat versus fish is a goat and a fish. And the goat and fish versus Goat versus Fish brings the verses to you. We promise the verses we tell you are true. What's Goat versus Fish? You haven't a clue. But it is something to do. It is something to do, and it comes from within you. Ooh, very slidey. Make some noise for the goat. Make some noise for the goat, for the mightiest goat. Make some noise for the fish. Make some noise for the fish, for the mightiest fish. Goat are always versus the fish. The fish are always versus the goat. And it was written and it was wrote that goat versus fish and fish versus goat. If that doesn't make any sense, just please don't sit on the fence. No, don't sit on the fence. Goat are always versus the fish. Fish are always versus the goat. And it was written, and it was wrote, that goat versus fish and fish versus goat. And it's goat versus fish for as long as you wish, and it's live on the stream. And what does that even mean? And we're backed up by It's Sunny. Goat and fish, it's time to sing the ode to goat versus fish. The ode to goat versus fish. K variable has something to say. As a fence sitter, you do not want to do this. It's pokey and cold on your posterior. You must sit and ponder the falseness of one's verses. Avoid the fence, my fancily friends. It's goat versus fish till the end. Goat and fish, wherever you are, near or far, sing along with goat versus fish. Sing along now, sing loudly and sing proudly. This tune was inspired by Goat vs. Fish long ago, and you still know it, you still know it. Goat versus fish, 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 goat versus fish. Goat versus fish, 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 goat versus fish. Can one be goat without understanding fish? Many goats don't understand fish at all. And some say that is why they brawl. Some say you can only understand fish by being a fish. But others say that once you are a fish and you're swimming in your own sea, that you lack the perspective to truly understand fish. Some say that to understand fish, you need to be a fish, and then you need to be a goat to get the outsider's perspective. And some say that you won't even really know what it's like to be a goat or a fish unless you sit on the fence. But then if you're sitting on the fence and you've never had the experience of being a goat or being a fish and versusing the fish and versus a goat, then what do you really know about goat versus fish? You're just sitting so high on the fence you think you can perceive everything about goat versus fish. But really you perceive nothing about goat versus fish. Goat versus fish. Goat versus fish is wherever you are, whether you're near or you're far. Goat versus fish, the mighty goatfish. Goat versus fish is wherever you are. Where have you come from? Where shall you go? What have you seen? To whom will you show? How can we learn and how can we grow? Does anyone even know? No. Does anyone even know? It's fish versus goat. Aaron Kustachin says goats for life. It's goat versus fish, and the unity of And that's your Wednesday morning motivation with goat versus fish. Oh. And also, let's have a look at the verses here. We've got 500 bits for goat. We've got 200 bits for fish. We have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 goat, and 5 and 12, 17 fish, so we have more goat than fish. Fish did win the verses of making the noise for the fish, and that's a celebration for fish. However, goat with 500 bits, what's this? Lysergic freak fish comes in at the last verses with 301 bits for the fish, putting the fish at 501 to goat's 500. This fish is not going down without a verses. Did we say unification? We think it's goat versus fish. We think it's goat versus fish. Can you believe that? Can you believe the drama and the tension at that? Look at that. We were about to say that goat had more in bits than fish, but look at this. .301 from Lysergic Freak Fish Celebration. 3 hits! Well, actually, it was 301 bits, so can we get 3 hits and then 1/100th of a hit? Nice verses. 501 for the fish, 501 for the fish. 501 for the fish. Hey, it's Sunshine. Why don't you go live on your Twitch so when we finish this stream, we can give you the radiation. Now, we can't promise you we're going to radiation you every Goat versus Fish every versus of Goat versus Fish in the mornings, but we think that until you get to 50 followers, we want to every versus this week at least. We're going to make sure you get some radiations from Goat versus Fish. That's what we're saying here. 99 LSD OCD says, this transgression will not stand, Fish. This transgression will not stand, Fish. That was a shark attack. And this says, versus we met here on stream.
Yes.
K variable. They're having a little conversation.
Okay. If I remember how.
We heard the Uncle Joe show mentioned in the stream. So while It's Sunshine is preparing their stream, we're going to give you a little Uncle Joe show. On the Goat versus Fish televerses. Enjoy some televerses. It's been a long stream, so just enjoy some relaxation on the televerses.
Is this horizontal versus? This is landscape versus.
Yes.
Landscape versus.
Yes, that's how it is.
Cool. I'm gonna start.
Okay, we're going to give them just a little bit of televerses while you're warming up there.
Okay, it's live now.
Live now.
Yeah.
It's Sunshine is live. We're going to watch some televerses and send you a link to It's Sunshine. We promised them some Uncle Joe show, so you can just await them and say hi as they come in.
Oh yeah, sure. Just hanging out. I'll try end the stream and come back.
Oh no, just continue.
Okay, cool. Gotcha.
Goat versus Fish is here. Goat versus Fish is here. You better fucking run for your fucking lives! But that mug's so cute though, oh my god. Man, Goat versus Fish is probably, honestly, new iteration, Godzilla size. And he just comes up from the water, dude. Just from the fucking subterranean. Goat.
Hey, rat cousin.
Fish. And everyone's... "Ah!" And he's just this massive sandal just fucking... Because of the president, there's massive Goat versus Fish has just breached the beaches of California here. Everybody's fucking running for the fucking lives. Massive seismic activity unlocked, dude. Just fucking. And the fucking guard is there. God, no, stop! Take up the first place. And he doesn't give a fuck, dude. Just wiping out, dude, the whole society, dude. Because they weren't with the verses, dude. They'll learn. They'll pay. No, I'm a subsidiary. I said I was a subsidiary. I was making a comment that I live to spread the message of Goat versus Fish and that you were, in fact, on top. Replay the tape, dude. Replay the tape, dude. Guys, make sure you guys are following Goat versus Fish. You've never experienced an escape room quite like Goat versus Fish, dude.
He is the stream escape room for sure.
You get locked in the psychological prison that is Goat versus Fish, dude. You'll be versing every single day of your life until a man with an inflatable crown is beating the door down of your Airbnb, dude. At 5 o'clock on a Sunday morning while your stomach is bleeding, dude.
Is that you, Goat versus Fish? Oh, my verses. I'd like you to versus me sideways, and I'd like you to versus me cross-eyed. And I'd like you to versus me in my naughty hole's grandma, please. And then I want him to versus over at the beach. And I want him to versus in the bedroom. And then under the bed. Grandma, this is... Oh my God, Grandma. Sorry, I just get so ornery whenever that goat versus fish gentleman comes in. I saw him in the flesh. When he came over, my, what a handsome song stud, if I do say so myself. My God, I can't wait to get my eye back on him again. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Little cock tease. I mean, celebration. What did I say?
And that was your Goat vs. Fish Televerses in the morning. Mornings with Goat vs. Fish.
Celebration.
We have Rat Cousin, old women. Rat Cousin, we would love to have you. We would love to have you as a guest on Goat vs. Fish in the mornings. Goat vs. Fish is doing in Encino, Goat vs. Fish morning motivationals. We have Goat vs. Fish every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Sometimes we go even longer. Sometimes we start even later. You'll drive over next time and wear my clothes. Well, how about maybe not tomorrow, but next week on Wednesdays versus or Thursdays versus, let's have a little conversation and let's get you in on Goat vs. Fish. And guess what, Rat Cousin? Guess what? Secret verses. Goat vs. Fish has ordered a new keyboard, and it will get here eventually.
Spoiler alert. Bum, bum, bum.
Spoiler alert, Goat vs. Fish has a keyboard coming.
Bum.
So we could get you in here. And you could play the keys. Maybe, Rat Cousin, maybe we'll even do a crossword puzzle on Goat vs. Fish. Let's do something to honor Rat Cousin. Now, Goat and Fish, It's Sunshine has gone live, and we have, after I do my bike stream, I'll raid you and drive over. Listen, Rat Cousin, we wish to invite you to the House of Goat vs. Fish, and we were going to say to the Mouse of Goat vs. Fish, but you're not a mouse, you're a rat, and we don't know if rat is goat or fish, so you really need to get over here. And once we have established that you know where is the Casa de Cabra contra Pez, then you are welcome on the Goat vs. Fish morning stream. Any verses that you wish to come in and bring your own brand of insanity to Goat vs. Fish. Contra Pez, Cabra contra Pez, otra vez. But let's get Rat Cousin on the stream right now. Remember, It's Sunshine is live. Do you have any viewers watching? Oh, yes, they do.
I have one viewer.
Celebration. We're going to play a little Rat Cousin on the stream, and then we're going to raid them over to you. How's that sound?
Yeah, that sounds delicious. Like fish and goat.
Politics. Blood feast. Goat versus fish.
Politics.
Here we are. Homunculus ended. Goat vs. Fish calls Blood Feast on Adult Swim to bid pity at funeral. Let's watch now. Let's revisit some old school rat cousin. Back when Goat vs. Fish was on Adult Swim. How about we do that? Let's revisit some old verses.
Now, when I was on screen,
my friend agrees with me.
You're Fred. Just right now, when I was on screen. Who's your Fred?
I got one. 32 down, change of locks.
I don't look like that.
New do.
New? No, I don't.
Do the Prince on Tigtone
does not look like me. My hair doesn't look like that.
Just reminds me of you.
Well, you know what? You remind me of Naomi's asshole.
Wow.
Hey, you're on the line with Bloodfeast.
Yes. You have lost one. You have lost one called a homunculus. And it is pitiable whenever there is a loss of a goat or a fish.
Homunculus was just a homunculus born of Rebecca's flesh. And speaking of Rebecca's flesh, that flesh vessel has stepped in today. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's not Rebecca. That's Roncho. I need to keep the canon straight. Rancho Bonowitz.
And is Rancho Bonowitz a goat or a fish?
Well, I don't know, but I just realized that maybe I look like the prince from Tigtone, but Rancho kind of looks like Rebecca.
They look as one another. Well, perhaps if one is a goat, then the other is also a goat, if they look so similarly to one another, yeah?
Is this an obsessive compulsion you have to say goat? All right, I gotta let you go.
Goat
Rancho's got a
yes.
Rancho. Dave's teenage son has a speech.
That's what character Rebecca's doing. It's still Rebecca.
So it is still Rebecca.
Yeah,
so
I don't
Rancho
really have
is
a
a
son.
second layer of expression that Rebecca.
Yeah, Rebecca's,
almost as if Rancho is a
it's an
homunculus.
obsession.
That's an obsessive compulsion that Rebecca has manifested as a secondary homunculus.
Maybe this whole funeral thing, it's sort of foreshadowing of a true
Hey, Full Stow.
Rancho.
I'd like to thank everybody for speaking.
Oh, wow. What nice end credits from Goat vs. Fish. Wow, the real shout out.
You wish you were rich?
Yeah.
Are you a sad clown?
Yeah.
Is this from something?
This is now the first appearance of
This
Goat
is
vs.
just
Fish
a
on Adult
thing?
Swim.
I'm from San Diego.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I like San Diego. It's a beautiful city.
It's okay.
Oh, it's just okay. Don't worry.
These
Shut
are
up,
classic
sad clown.
verses. This is ancient history of Goat vs. Fish.
All right, moving onward. Shall we enter the con? Who's got the time?
Comic-Con 2018.
4:19. Oh my goodness, it's almost time to make our way back. Hello. Look at all these friendly people.
I am Goat versus Fish.
You look very young there.
I'm Goat. And it is a fish. We celebrate this fish. Oh, it is Goat versus Fish. Oh, it is Goat versus Fish.
I'm into this. You know, I once took a goat to a liquor store.
Ah, it is a versus of Goat. Regale us with the mighty versus of Goat. Was there a fish at this place? You
Still
call
Goat
liquor
versus
store?
Fish.
Yes.
No, it was just a goat named Kevin, but it
We
was pretty
celebrate
cool.
Goat. We a Kevinly Goat. A Kevinly Goat.
A Kevinly
Ah.
goat indeed.
That is very pleasurable to Goat versus
I like
Fish.
I
yes.
like this man.
Ah, and I like you. And I like you. But I am not a man. I am Goat versus Fish.
There you have it.
Thank
Goat
you,
versus Fish. What a fun time. All right. All of you, you'll get to watch me. Follow me into the activity center. Hello, everybody.
She
Wave
ran
to
off
the
a little too
camera as it
early.
passes you.
Well, there
And
was a
look for
there was a
yourself
lot
on the
going
video.
on. There was a lot going on, but yes, they did run off early, and they should have had even more Goat versus Fish.
They didn't stay long enough for the Old Testament, you know.
But for the old verses, in the beginning there was Goat versus Fish, and
Yes.
Goat versus Fish said that there should be goat and that there should be fish. There is no alpha or omega. There is no black or white. There is no good or evil. There's only goat and fish and Goat versus Fish. SeanKnight.com. Welcome to Goat versus Fish. SeanKnight.com's back in the verses.
Ooh, Sean Knight.
Full Stow, thank you for being here with Goat versus Fish. Full Stow, we have to ask Full Stow, are you goat or are you fish? Welcome to the verses. We're going late this morning motivational stream because everything's great and everything's happening on Goat versus Fish. So we're just finishing the verses here. SeanKnight.com, SeanKnight.com. Let's show you what's going on. SeanKnight.com. Here we have Goat with 500 bits, and there were 10 subscriptions for Goat, 10 mighty subscriptions from Thunder Tracks, actually 12 subscriptions for the Goat, and a fish. However, the Lysergical Freak Fish said 500 bits for Goat. No, rejection. 501 bits for Fish. Fish made more noise than Goat. But there have been no subscriptions for Fish. It's a tough versus because Fish has one more bit than Goat, and Fish won the verses of making some noise for the fish. However, there are more fish than Goat, and there are more subscriptions for Goat than Fish, so it's kind of a split versus. It's really a split versus. Now, the first verses on Mun versus was a split versus. Two's verses went to Fish, so Fish has earned one versus. But this might be the second split verses of this week of Goat vs. Fish Morning Motivational. So we could be entering a phase of unification.
Sunny the Sunfish, It's Sunshine. It's Sunshine is live streaming. We're going to perform a raid to It's Sunshine. SeanKnight.com says, I like the rave goat in the middle. Oh, yes. You want to see that rave goat? Now it's really a rave goat. Goat! SeanKnight.com says, cheer 67, but nothing happened. Cheer 67, Rat Cousin, at Rat Cousin. SeanKnight.com says, cheer 67. That makes 6-7. 6-7. Can we get that 1-6-7 chord progression in honor of SeanKnight.com at 6-7? Once there was a meme called 6-7. All the old goat and fish said, I can't stand it. But the young goat and fish raising hooves and fins said there's no way that you old goat and fish can win. It's a 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. But then one verse is at a Universal Studios. Came someone playing the Grinch under the mistletoe, and the Grinch said 8-9. And the young goat and fish said, oh no, how they opined for the loss when they met the final boss of 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. SeanKnight.com with 112 bits for goat. Six, 679 bits for goat, and Dude It's Nat says, today I am fish. That's one more fish in the verses, and SeanKnight.com with goat, and SeanKnight.com with goat. Oops. Appreciation. Oh, and but the real Slim Savage says 68 bits for fish. Hold on. We're 68 bits for fish, so that's 569 for fish. 569 for fish. 679 to 569. Goat 679, fish 569. 10 subscriptions for goat, no subscriptions for fish. Fives plus 12, 17, 18 fish. 18 fish, and 5s, 10s, 15s, 20s, 22 goat. 22 goat. It looks like goat might be eking out a victory here. We might be eking out a victory for goat. Goat versus fish. We're going to count down from goat versus fish. We're going to count down from oh, the real Slim Savage comes in. The real Slim Savage comes in with 111 for fish. Just when you thought the versus was over. $680 now. 680 for fish. So let's get a progression. 1, 6, and then 8. So back to 1, but an octave higher. 1 again, 8, 1. So 1, 6, then a high 1, then back to the low 1, then back to 6 again. Low 1, 6, high 1, low 1. This kind of sounds like, I saw a fish and a mighty goat, and the verses pleased my Lord, and are you goat or fish, or I hear you crying. SeanKnight.com with 88 bits! 88-bit 67, 679 plus 88, 679 plus 88. Goat versus fish. 8 to the 9, 8 to the 9 for 17. That's 687, 687, and another 8 versus 687, 767 for goat versus fish. 767. Well, let's try the reverse versus. Let's try adding 100 to 779, but then we subtract 12. 769, 767. 767 for goat. $767 for a goat from SeanKnight.com. Goat now exceeding the fish. Goat now exceeding the fish at 767 to 680 to 680. Oh, my verses. Ooh.
That is a lot of verses.
It is a lot of verses, and we think that... What happened to the pick of goat versus fish? Do you have a bonus pick for goat versus fish?
Let me find out.
Oh, we have the verses. Goat versus fish has the verses.
Oh, you got the verse?
Yes, they keep giving money and contributions, so why don't we play them a song of goat versus fish?
I got one for you right here.
Oh, you've got one? Oh, okay. We'll take your verses. We'll take your verses. Oh, yes.
It's made of fish skin.
It's made of fish skin. Let's play them a classic versus since they keep making all these contributions to goat versus fish.
Shout out to the one viewer on my stream. I see you and I appreciate you.
Yes, while we're here, once again, It's Sunshine. It's Sunshine is live. Even if you just want to pop in, give It's Sunshine a follow. And just say hey, say goat, say fish.
Come on, pop on in on my stream. Pop.
Okay, C. It goes like this. Slim Savage with 89. Don't sit on the fence. Sometimes we just hang out here. Do you be goats? 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 Do you be fish? Do you be fish? Do you be fish? Do you be goats? Do you be goats or do you be fish? Because the goats do be goat and the fish do be fish. Do you be goat or a fish? Don't sit on the fence. Well, a goat are of the land and fish are of the sea. About a goat or a fish, which one do you be? Do you be goat or a fish? Do you be goat or a fish? Do you be goat or a fish? Because the goats do be goat and the fish do be fish. Do you be goat or a fish? Don't sit on the fence. Now we do C variations like this. Repeats now. A doobie 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 doobie.
Doobie 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 doobie.
A doobie 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 doobie.
Doobie 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 doobie.
A doobie 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 doobie.
Doobie 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 doobie.
A doobie 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 doobie.
Doobie 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 doobie.
A doobie goat, doobie goat, doobie goat, doobie goat, or doobie fish, doobie fish, a doobie goat or a fish, because the goats doobie goat and the fish doobie fish. Do you be goat or a fish? Don't sit on the fence. Now L versus style.
A goat versus fish came up to me and said a goat or a fish, which one do you be? Do you be goat or a fish?
Do you be goat or a fish? Because the goats do be goat and the fish do be fish. Do you be goat or a fish? Don't sit on the fence. Because the goats do be goat and the fish do be fish. The pitiable fence sitter sits on the fence. Oh, but the goats do be goat and the fish do be fish. Do you be goat or a Appreciation! Appreciation! Appreciation. Oh, goat versus fish. They're really putting us through the verses. But Wow Mom with a gifted subscription to Goat vs. Fish, with a gifted subscription to Goat vs. Fish. That's one more subscription for Goat. That's one more subscription for Goat. Celebration for Goat. One hit for Goat, one hit for Goat. That's one hit for Goat. Appreciation for that gifted verses. 99 LSD OCD says, I am Goat. SeanKnight.com with 200 bits, for Goat. 967. 967 for Goat. SeanKnight.com with 967 for Goat. The Real Slim Savage with 89 bits, for the fish, with 89 bits for the fish. 127 gifted subs is very pog, Ivysaur. 89 bits for fish, so that's 89, that's 769! Wait a verses. Look at this conversation. Look at this. This is Goat versus Fish. Look at this conversation. And Wow Mom, thank you for the gifted verses. Look at this conversation. Wow Mom with two gifted verses. That's a second Goat. One more hit for Wow Mom, please. We have SeanKnight.com and we have the Real Slim Savage, a Goat and a Fish, getting into a versus.
We have SeanKnight.com and Weed Pipe. In my stream.
Nice verses. Yeah. Way to go, Sunshine.
Yeah.
So that's another verses for Wow Mom the Goat for another subscription. So here, look at this. Goat now has 967 bits for Goat, 769 bits for Fish, and Tyrus with 200 bits. Oh no, the Real Slim Savage with 200 bits. And Tyrus had 200 bits. There was 200 bits earlier in the verses. Tyrus with 200 bits. 400. Is that not 400 for Fish? Oh, no, that was SeanKnight.com with 200 for Goat. Forgive Goat versus Fish. Whenever we see 200 bits, we just think, it must be Tyrus with 200 bits. But here we have the Real Slim Savage with 200 bits for Fish. Wow! 2 hits. 2 hits. 969 for fish. 969 for fish. We now have 967 for goat. 967, but 969 for fish. 6-7 versus 6-9. That's definitely goat versus fish. SeanKnight.com with 2 bits. SeanKnight.com acquiescing to the pressure of 69 from the fish. We now have 969 versus 969. We have goat 969, fish 969. We have 12 subscriptions for goat. This is a massive versus. Unification, SeanKnight.com. Says unification. Let's do an informal poll here on goat versus fish. JK, SeanKnight.com says joking about unification. 1 bit for goat. 970 for goat. JK. Listen, goat and fish. This has been the Goat vs. Fish Morning Motivational. We've got to send you over to its sunshine. So Goat vs. Fish, we're going to count down from Goat vs. Fish. We're going to count down from Goat vs. Fish. So if you want to make a big change in the verses, if you want to leave a tip for Goat vs. Fish, if you want to cheer bits, if you want to gift subscriptions, whatever it is that you want to do to make a change here on Goat vs. Fish before we end the verses, and we appreciate all of your support for Goat vs. Fish. SeanKnight.com with 6 bits for 976. We've gone from 679 to 976. Appreciation for the bits, appreciation. We're just memeing. We're meme lords out here on Goat vs. Fish. It's a big meme, is Goat vs. Fish. So we're going to give you to the count of Goat vs. Fish to make any final contributions, and we will thank you most graciously, most spaciously for being here. You've got a bonus hour of Goat vs. Fish Morning Motivational for all of your contribution. But Goat vs. Fish, we have to conserve our verses because we have to be back to give you Goat vs. Fish Morning Motivational tomorrow. So Goat vs. Fish, we're going to give a final countdown, and then the verses will be set. After that, it's bonus verses. Any final declarations, any final contributions in support of Goat vs. Fish Wednesday Motivational? Your final countdown begins now. And Goat vs. We're serious about this versus. Goat vs. Fish is very serious about this versus. The final countdown. G. O. A. T. Summer sausage with 1,000 bits! But the versus continues. We're not slowing. Nice to see you, Summer Sausage. It's been many verses. Summer Sausage. We think your emote is still in there. We think your Summer Sausage emote might still be there. 1,000 bits for the fish from Summer Sausage. 1969. It's the power of one. The count continues. V. Oh, but before we go to S for 1,000 bits, can we get 10 hits for Summer Sausage? 10 hits! Go! Verse! Fish! Go! Celebration Summer Sausage with another 1,000 bits, 10 more hits! Go! Celebration for Summer Sausage Fish with another 1,000 bits for Goat vs. Fish! SeanKnight.com, the goat returns versus. SeanKnight.com, the goat says Summer Sausage, the fish no. SeanKnight.com with 2,000 for goat, That means 20 hits! And... wait to versus, 20 hits. Are you ready? Yeah. 20 hits for a goat. 20 hits! Summer Sausage returns versus with another 10 for fish, another 10 for fish! Ah! 2,976 for goat, 3,969 for fish!
What the fudge? Fish.
It's SeanKnight.com versus Summer Sausage in a slugfest for the ages! In a slugfest for the ages! Unprecedented versus Summer Sausage with 31 bits. Summer Sausage with 31 bits just for... Summer Sausage with 31 bits just to make it an even 4,000. Just to make it an even 4,000 for fish. Just to make it an even 4 for fish. 4,000 for fish, 4,000 for fish from Summer Sausage. Welcome back, Summer Sausage, to Goat vs. Fish. We feel like giving you some classic televerses. We're still counting down, you see. We are on S. SeanKnight.com says Goat may have been defeated. Goat may have been defeated. Well, then let's have a look at this versus from Artman.
We have goat versus ostrich.
Goat versus ostrich.
I'm sorry, but the ostrich would win if this ever came down to it.
This is Jack the goat.
Rick wants to know, do they ever scrap with each other?
Oh yeah, the roosters fight like a son of a gun, and the hens will even run each other around. Hi, Jack. Hi.
I still want to talk to you. I want to know what you're thinking. Who's smarter, a goat or an ostrich?
Everything's smarter than an ostrich.
Where's my
dumber than
residuals?
these ostriches are your ex, buddy.
You're watching old Artman? Why aren't you watching Baby Shark? I need my residuals. I need to get my top
That's a
ramen.
generality.
Thanks, Summer Sausage. Thanks. The price of ramen's been going up, and while I'm waiting to get my headshots reprocessed, I got some headshots, and they said it doesn't look like you anymore. They said your headshots, you're too young, and now you've definitely grown older, and this is not who we wanted to hire for the role. So, yeah, thanks, I appreciate that. So, I'm gonna get some top ramen, and I'm gonna try and I heard that if you spread the spicy ramen sauce under your eyes, which I don't recommend you do, by the way, but I heard that if you do that, maybe it'll de-age me. So I'll try that. That was Shark. That's 100. That's 155
My fish army
bits.
is ever growing, and soon I will overthrow the world. Very beautiful, very powerful.
$4,155, but the countdown continues. The countdown continues. Summer Sausage Appreciation, SeanKnight.com for all of your contribution. But the countdown continues. That's the promise of Goat vs. Fish. If you can't count on Goat vs. Fish to keep counting down when we say we're counting down, then Goat vs. Fish, then how can you trust Goat vs. Fish with any versus? Summer Sausage with 30 bits for a giant Goat vs. Fish. Woo. The countdown continues. The countdown continues. S. It's been a mighty versus F. I. S. Sausage with 500 bits. 5 hits. 5 hits. SeanKnight.com returns with 1,491 bits. That's 4,371 for Goat and 4,685 for Fish. The final H. The final H. H. That's the versus. SeanKnight.com with 300 for Goat. With 300 for Goat. But even.
Are we still doing the countdown?
Oh, the countdown. We just finished the countdown.
Oh shit. Okay.
We just got the H. 300 from SeanKnight.com, but the countdown finished. So we have now a side versus of 300 for Goat, and now 600 with the sound alert for Fish. Oh, my versus. Oh, Goat versus Fish. Summer Sausage, the Ruthless, GG's, Goats from SeanKnight.com. Oh, that's you. Oh, that was a collaboration.
Yeah. Collaboration with the mighty Jaws.
We have a side versus that went to Fish in the after verses. The final verses. Let's just get some light. Let's get some. Let's play out Goat versus Fish. Let's play the Goat versus Fish morning motivational theme song. This has been your Goat versus Fish morning motivation. And the final verses. Goat 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 Goat. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 Fish. We have Fish with the verses. Fish has captured the verses of Making Some Noise. We have 12 subscriptions, 14 subscriptions for Goat. We have 4,685 bits for Fish, 4,377 for Goat. Goat with more subscriptions. Summer Sausage has pushed Fish into the more bits territory. More Goat than Fish. More subscriptions for Goat. The verses of Making Some Noise went for Fish. The verses of the bits went for Fish. Now we might give it to Fish, but SeanKnight.com kept it very close there with Goat. And then in the after verses, 600 for Fish and 300 for Goat. Goat versus Fish. It's a split versus. Ooh, tortilla corn. That's an old versus. It's a split versus. It's a split versus. It's a mighty split versus. We've had 1 Fish triumph and 2 split verses. If there are more split verses than Goat or Fish triumphs at the end of the verses, at the end of the week of Goat versus Fish, then we will have a poll to determine if we end in versus or in unification. But to find out what happens, tune in next versus on Goat versus Fish. Morning motivational, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. This versus, we went longer than that versus. We went to 11 a.m. this versus. Goat, Canada Rammy says Goat, celebration for Goat. But now we are going to end the YouTube stream, and then we're going to perform a radiation thrice the vote to It's Sunshine for the post verses. For the post verses, we're going to be radiation to It's Sunshine. Let's get It's Sunshine some serious followers. Remember, Goat and Fish, one of the best ways that you can support Goat versus Fish is by becoming a Patreon patron of Goat versus Fish. After all these contributions, consider becoming a patron of Goat versus Fish for $5 American dollars a month or more. Because when you become a patron of Goat versus Fish, Twitch doesn't take a cut, and neither does YouTube. Here's a celebration for our current patrons: Karmic, Prue Lawrence, Atro, Sourdough, Watt9807, Samuel Darris, aka T1B, Tugger Rugger, Drew John, Hogrim, Elder Grown, Uber Kitten, Mama Joe, Brahma Joe, Standard Average, Ben Bird Person, Jimmy Wrench, and the Quacksinator. All of them are giving at least $1 American dollars a month to Goat vs. Fish on the Patreon of Goat vs. Fish. Become a patron this versus. We'll send you some stickers. Okay, YouTube. First, we say farewell to YouTube. Appreciation, YouTube. Oh, and by the verses, Goat vs. Fish is now scheduling live streams, so you can like the live stream of Goat vs. Fish. You can like the YouTube live stream of Goat vs. Fish before Goat vs. Fish even goes live. So shortly after this stream ends on YouTube, go to the YouTube, subscribe to Goat vs. Fish, and when you see the scheduled live stream going live tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, give the stream an early like. Give the stream an early like. We like when you give it an early like. And share Goat vs. Fish with someone you know. This has been your morning motivational verses. And a special shout out to SeanKnight.com and Summer Sausage and Thunder Tracks for their amazing contributions to this verses. Okay, YouTube. We'll see you in the after verses. Twitch, stick around. We've got a radiation coming. Celebration for motivation.